god, that's actually a really cool game. Actually, I've played it. It's very stupid, but it's very ironically good.
Okay, it's a local co-op, 2 or 8 players online, up to 8 players. Okay, that's kind of neat. Yeah, it just looks like a silly puzzle game. Yeah.
Kind of game?
All right, so then if I'm gonna bring this full circle, Jeff, are you streaming or no?
Yeah, I
If
just
not, that's
started.
fine. Okay.
Alright.
If I could literally bring that full circle, what is your number one game of 2018? And it doesn't
Hmm.
have to actually be from this year, just a game you played this year that set the bar. You know what I mean?
I definitely do. To be honest, nothing really stood out. I guess it depends on what genre you're looking for.
Well, I think it depends too on, like, are you playing on PC or are you playing on. Because a lot of people were like, oh, PS4, this, at the other, God of War, whatever, which, by the way, I love God of War, but I,
Yeah.
we don't all have PS4 Pros to play it, so that's kind of tough to, like, take a judgment call on. Like, okay, yeah, it's great in terms of console games, nobody's denying that, but I, I, I think everything else is kind of like secondary almost to it, which they really shouldn't be, but they are.
Yeah, exactly. Well, one game that I didn't mind is Dead by Daylight. The first time playing that one, it was just
Yeah,
uh,
that was pretty fun.
forget which character the guy chasing you was, but just humming and humming and
Well,
humming. It just
wasn't it the witch or something?
yeah, I think it could have been.
Azir the witch or something? Oh my god, that's so creepy. Yeah, no. No, not really my thing. Not really.
Yeah, not so
I mean,
much.
I love the game, but the little creepy factor of having that, yeah, not my thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. It reminds me of back when Fear, that first encounter assault, right, uh, came out. Playing it middle of the night, dark room. Oh,
That game forever will live in my basement because never again will I play that game. I love that game. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic and there is like a bit of storytelling and stuff to it, but just never again. Like, could we forget that game?
no kidding.
But in terms of games for this year, um, mm,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I really have a top game either. I would agree on that. That there's really not. I mean, if I had like Red Dead Redemption 2 or something, And even then, a lot of people complained about the game. So,
This is true. I also know some people that really enjoyed it, like the solo aspect of it. And once they got all the stories done, even though they just released the online, there wasn't too much more to do on it. It was just, yeah, there was some races and whatnot, but it just wasn't interesting.
Well, some people were complaining because, oh my god, it's online. Okay, woohoo. And they go do a mission or something and they're trying to do legitimate actual like work on the game itself, and all of a sudden, oh, they're getting shot, like, not exactly fairly.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my microphone's not. Why is that? Oh, now it is. Okay. I fixed it. Yeah, no, but they were playing online wasn't really working out for them, and okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know because I don't have that game, and that's another game. It's on Xbox One, it's on PS4, it's on PC, whatever. I'm sure it's going to be a different experience going from console to console or PC to console, etc. But a lot of people seem to have trouble with the online.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. Like anything new, there's always going to be some bugs, right?
Well, yeah, you always expect bugs, but regardless. I mean, Joel knows plenty of bugs.
Oh, yeah.
Through 7 days to die.
Oh God,
You can find them all.
A lot of connection issues with that. That's not a new game though, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, but
True.
it is because there's a new update. So
True, it did
technically
completely
it's
change the game. Yeah, yeah.
so it's completely different. But I mean, you've had trouble even getting there, like getting inside, and Jocinda has had a lot of trouble with it. Doesn't even connect, correct? So not
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Excuse
to
me.
cut you off. Please go ahead.
No. I'm just saying, not exactly fun, but go
Oh
on.
no, aggravating would be the word I'd use. Yeah.
I hear that.
I as we screwed around with it a couple nights ago, Jocinda and I with the latest version, the 17.4, and I said, okay, I'm gonna make a random map, and it took forever, of course, and it
Oh,
took
yeah.
her forever. But she left like 3 times. I'll be back on board sitting here, and it took forever, and she finally was able to join. Now,
Wow.
what my thought was, she's never tried to rejoin a game that I've made in 17.4. So I would like to see how much easier it is for her to join my pre-made game that she's already been in, just to see if that makes a difference. Don't know if it will, but be interesting to see.
I'm thinking it probably will make a difference,
Yeah.
since there's so many files that are generated for the random map. I mean, she's already
Yeah,
downloaded them from you, so it should be better. You'd think.
yeah, I think so too. But it's, you know how I get. I get frustrated, and that's it. Fuck you, blah 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 blah. But yeah, if I just kind of calm down and go, hey, you know what? This might be the problem. Let's try to fix it this way. So we'll see. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Well, the biggest thing is, can we try that out? Will it actually work? Those are the two biggest questions. I mean, here's what I can say. I mean, it works for you, correct, Joel? Like, it works enough that you're in there, you can run around.
Yeah. The only time it was really buggy was when she hosted a game, and I fell through the world, and I got the one
Ouch.
dig down to pavement or whatever the achievement just by falling through the friggin' map.
Oh,
Oh
So
man.
okay.
so I guess it worked out okay.
You got an achievement. Woohoo!
Yeah. But no, it just seems to lag a bit more. I'm positive the specs for the PC specs have changed quite a bit.
Uh, could be.
Supposedly, yeah, they did. A little bit. So that doesn't exactly help your case because you
Hmm.
were already kind of dealing with lag and other
Yeah.
issues where you couldn't see certain
Oh
things
man.
and yeah. So yeah.
But we'll see. I'm still screwing around with the graphics. I'll just turn stuff down and whatever. It's you know, we'll see.
I noticed the trees take a lot to generate.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they completely redid them.
Oh yeah.
You know,
They made them so the trees look pretty.
Well, and they
I
do.
wish I could change that back. Wish there was an option to change that back because I don't give a shit what they look like. You know, I just want to be able to play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there is an
Well,
option.
foliage, I would think,
Oh, I didn't know that.
be an option. Yeah, foliage or something.
I think it's just
assume
listed
would-
as trees.
Oh, maybe. I have no idea. I haven't looked. But
I'm gonna go
other
check this out.
games. Oh, of course you are.
Yeah,
As I see
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, usually foliage stuff like that. They did do a lot of stuff regarding uh, trees, ambient foliage, so like stuff that's just right in your immediate area. And stuff you see, they also did what? Uh, they basically put dynamic lighting, um, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken. They had that before, obviously, but they upgrade that. I don't know if they upgraded it or was an engine upgrade. It did that. Not really sure.
I think it was with the engine upgrade. Uh, do you know what engine they're using?
Yeah, Unity, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Unity, the latest version now, apparently. I don't know. Unity, I think Unity was keeping on track with Unreal in sense of like 3.5, 4.0,
No, yeah.
Unreal is still the superior engine, though. Just I I don't think without doubt I think Unreal is the better engine.
Yeah, I agree there. Oh, we got a question from the Lobo. What game are you speaking of? We're talking about 7 Days to Die. Their new update,
Yeah.
Alpha 17.
Yeah, we're talking about 7 days to die. And that game, I don't know, man. That's just I'm going to literally suck at that game for the longest period of time.
Hey,
That is a
it
game
takes
that
time.
you can't just pick up. You can't just pick it up and be like, yeah, I'm great at this.
Well,
Nah.
sometimes. As long as you don't have to deal with two bears off the bat, then it's not too bad.
look, I was the one that screamed like a bitch when there was a bear, so we're not going there.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Okay, does everybody have to remember this?
You couldn't have forgotten that, huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
No. The one freaking thing. That's all I ask. Just forget the bear incident. please.
Is that what it's become known now? The bear
Yeah.
incident?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Let us forget the bear incident, please. Please.
Oh yeah. Well, when I booted up the one time there, I go strolling out, like, what is that growling? So all of a sudden, turn the corner, holy shit, a bear. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go back the other way. I go up this hill, go back down. Lo and behold, guess what? 20 feet away, another bear.
Another bear.
And do you think they'd be walking away from each other? No. Oh, they were walking towards each other?
No, of course not. Trying to gang up on you. They're trying to, collaborate.
Exactly.
Alright, so I brought this up before, so if we're actually making this like a whole podcast thing, what I want to do, let's
Excuse me.
detract, if that makes sense. So, what is the absolute
Exactly,
most
flanked by a bear.
fucked up, vivid dream you two have had?
Holy shit.
That's right, I'm way off topic with this. And Joel, you're definitely including this because I got a very funny feeling you have some really fucked up dreams.
Yeah, I've had a couple.
Yeah, I hear that.
Alright, well,
I don't remember.
I would like to hear these.
Well, if you want to go first, Joel?
All right, just I guess just it's not strange. It's actually more kind of amusing. It's just a real quick. In a car, looking like at the straight ahead of me is like the edge of a hill or a mountain, and running across is a rhinoceros, left to right, and it's running and running, and I'm laughing, and laughing, and I woke up laughing. It's the first time that's ever happened. I just thought that was kind of strange.
Nice.
Oh, that's almost like you knew it was a dream in your dream. Right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Like
maybe,
you
I don't know.
knew, like this is a fucking dream. I'm totally imagining this, everything, and when you came to, you were like, there's nothing to do but laugh continuously. About
Yeah,
this
it just
'cause
I
you
kept
already
going,
were.
so I must have been laughing while I was dreaming, because I woke up laughing. I went, "What the fuck, you nut? Go back to sleep." Yeah, that was like a quick one. Was kind of a little strange, a little odd.
Alright. I actually have a dream including both of you. But we'll get to that after Jeff. I would like to hear yours.
Uh-oh. Bow, chicken, bow, bow. You know where
Uh-oh.
this is going, John. Jesus Christ. Terrible.
On the
That's
pole!
just kidding.
The logo
Sorry, I
says,
couldn't resist.
I knew that acid in the 70s would come back. That's awesome.
Yeah, it finally kicked in.
Oh, weirdest
4
lunch for
years
me,
later,
huh?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, here's one for you. Well, any dream per se that stands out to you? Like Joel's, obviously, you have a fucking rhino. Like that kind of stands out. So anything that stands out to you for dreams, something you remember that you had dream-wise.
Well, I can't quite remember details, but it was this one evening that I don't remember what the dream was about, but all of a sudden there's this deathly screech saying, "Jeff!" Wakes me the fuck up, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? And then it just went back to sleep, and then it dreamt there's somebody chasing me, and then all of a sudden, I was falling from somewhere, and then all of a sudden I fell out of bed.
Well, you do know what they say, right? Is if you wake up from a certain dream, per se, that you don't want to continue, move. Like, move to the other side of the bed, or shift your body, or something. What they claim, and this is obviously not scientific, but they claim, like, your brain, like, keeps track of where it is. So if you lay dead still when you wake up, you're going to immediately go back into said dream or something very similar. So move yourself around a lot.
Huh. Did not know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's what they say. Okay. Before I get into my dream, I actually have two that I could really dive into. But have you guys ever had one of those, like, dreams that come back again and again, and you're in the same place, same point in time? You even know it's a dream at that point, but you know, like, I'm here, I'm at this window, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, whatever, but recurring dreams.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times.
Yeah,
And it's
same here.
usually somebody chasing me. It's very, very strange.
Okay,
No
so
kidding,
I've had
eh?
two throughout my whole life.
But I don't know if
They're
he's done any
very
acid.
much
But
reoccurring.
yeah, it's hard to say.
And I
But
had these
as for
within this year
first dream as a married
without doubt.
man,
I had
well, not quite married yet.
one of them is
So
this
I don't
one's
know where it
crazy.
came from.
Because y'all could call me crazy, but I'm like part psychic in a
Excuse me.
sense. Like, call me crazy on that. Feel free. I don't care. But part
Yeah,
psychic,
maybe.
and I will
Did have a few close
have a dream
scares
where
years ago.
I'm like in my aunt's house, and there is a tornado coming. But guess what? My mother is coming to her house to pick me up, and my cousin is also with me at my aunt's house. And we all have separate variations, but the same dream, essentially. Like, does that
Interesting.
make sense?
Yeah.
Man,
Like, so a tornado is coming, and it's about to hit my aunt's house, and my mother is rushing her way to come get me, and my mother literally has had dreams of this where she is coming to get me. And I've had dreams where I'm at my aunt's house and the tornado is coming, but so has my cousin as well. Like, same exact, like, if we were to talk back to
yeah,
back,
I think
she'd
so.
be able to recall every fucking detail. And that's kind
Wow,
of
that's
crazy
interesting.
Oh
if you
man,
think about it. But there's also another reoccurring dream. This one is like way less important. And I don't even understand why. I love swimming. But for some reason, I've always had a reoccurring dream where I literally get pulled into almost like a typhoon of suction
Hmm.
from, we're talking a massive
Exactly.
swimming pool. But the swimming
Put the
pool
Kool-Aid
is also
down.
black. It's like black water, like you can't see through it, anything like that. But I love to swim, so I don't know why I would have that. But yeah, that would be my two.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh,
that's interesting.
So I essentially get drowned by the black swimming pool.
oh man.
I said the word black. Woohoo.
Oh, the Lobo says, excuse me, sir, put the Kool-Aid down.
Nice.
I didn't even hear a word you said.
Oh, really? Oh, the Lobo says, excuse me, sir, put the Kool-Aid down. That's awesome. So how's the weather out your guys' way?
Oh God, I don't even. Well, actually, it's really nice tonight. Like I said last night, it's actually really nice.
Sweet.
Would love to go outside right now and do my fucking lights. I gotta go decorate my Christmas tree. It's fucking less than
Excuse me.
it's freaking 10 days away. I need to decorate my goddamn Christmas tree, but meh. We'll see what
It'll
happens.
come. It'll come.
That's what she said. That's what she said last night. Cause that didn't happen either. So
Dill.
I think it was 76 here today.
Wow.
God damn, fuck you. You're not involved in that part of the conversation, okay? You know, for fuck's sake, it's 50 degrees here. Let me have my glory.
Well, it was shorts and t-shirt weather here. Up here in Saskatchewan.
That was about 25, huh? Yeah.
Well, no. Here, I'll convert centigrade to Fahrenheit for you. But when he says 76, he means Fahrenheit. Joel and Justin are down in the States. I'm up here in Canada. Well, it was 37 Fahrenheit today.
Yeah,
Some
that's
wind.
shorts weather.
But compared to what it's been, it's shorts weather. 'Cause I mean, last week, temperature alone was negative 13 Fahrenheit.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
And it's only the start of winter. Woohoo!
Yeah, I think it was 38
Only
here.
the start.
Yeah, yeah, shorts weather for relatives of Bigfoot. Yeah, no kidding. That's me. Up in the Great White
That's
North.
effing true. I am on post on Facebook. Church in the morning, keeping all of my purse. And she keep me in her purse too, because God knows I need it.
Always does, man.
Do not love your mother anymore, believe me.
All right on. The Lobos in Arizona.
Oh, what's this?
The Lobo is in Arizona. Break all that cold weather. Yeah, I hear that.
He should be talking to Joel over here then.
Hell yeah, no doubt, eh?
Yeah, I'm in Arizona myself.
Okay, so if we're going to talk about places here, this is getting off topic. It's a little bit, but okay, so Joel, you've lived in or near Buffalo and in, I believe, North Carolina.
Yeah, I
Correct
was
me if
born
I'm...
in Buffalo, actually in the city.
I
I
don't know.
lived in the suburbs. I was maybe 19 or 20 years old. I moved here to Arizona for about a year, and then I moved back. Then I moved to North Carolina for about, was it 5 years? And then I moved out
I
here
think so.
maybe 2000. Oh God, I can't even remember 2008. It was 2000.
About 10 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Right about. What made you
Oh,
go back to Arizona? Like, was there a reason why, or you just like, I like being out here
Oh, when I
kind of
moved
thing?
back here this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it here. It's just back then I was a stupid kid, you know, fucking idiot, no place to live, no money, quit my job, so I had to move back.
Well, you moved back. You also were you not? You did. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can be completely off topic with this. You did. Uh, you did shit regarding like cardboard boxes or something. You or cardboard itself or. I could be totally wrong. It's almost like you were a pressman, I think. Correct?
No, it was plastic
No?
bags.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Close.
Plastic bags.
nice.
God damn it. Okay. Same difference. Okay, plastic bags. We'll go with plastic bags. But if you don't mind explaining, what exactly did that entail? What exactly like was your job or part of it?
My official title would have been second shift supervisor for
Okay.
the bag converting department, the printing department, and the warehouse. It's just a fucking title. I was the guy who everybody went, okay, sign this. Is this okay? Yep. Go ahead, do it. I was the one who got in trouble if anything was wrong. So I had to actually pay attention a little bit. But when I first
Hear
started, I
that?
just went through a temporary agency. I was running one of the bag machines, one of the converting machines. And I was there maybe a month. And the guy on second shift said, I hate this. I want to go on first shift. And they came up to me and said, hey, you want to be the supervisor on second shift? Yeah, of course.
Go.
You
Why
know,
not?
why not?
Oh yeah.
And I worked there for probably 11 or 12 years. And then when I moved to North Carolina, I worked at another bag company for about 3 years, doing the same thing, setting up the machines, that sort of thing.
Well, cause my dad. I think I already told you guys this. My dad
Yeah, he was a
used to
printer,
do
right?
the labels. Yeah,
Yeah.
like on everything you buy today has labels on it, and he was doing them. He was doing
Nice.
Dove shampoo with the fucking anything, your shampoo, your whatever. He was doing the labels, and they were all based out of Connecticut, and they still are. Um,
Sweet.
obviously, Dad passed away, rest in peace. But uh, he was also master pressman for many many years doing junk mail printing. I mean, the shit you literally get in a newspaper, that crap.
No, yeah.
But my dad was running those presses, and I actually got to learn a lot about that. That's why I was curious, because Joel, with you doing that, you had to have dealt with presses essentially. Um,
Uh,
I would assume.
Being on second shift, sometimes I would go back at the printing press. I didn't know what I was doing, but my buddy, we used to play Midtown Madness with him, Dooner. He was a pressman
Oh,
there, and I would start the press up,
Jeez.
and I'd go, Dan, what do I got to do? And I would start to set the press up, just screwing around. So yeah, a little bit to do with the printing press.
so you kind of know, like, kind of No,
Very
like
little.
the ins and
Yes.
outs.
Limited.
Nice.
Not really a whole lot, but the essentials. If God forbid, you know the essentials.
Essential's the main thing.
Well, and Jeff, you have worked pretty much, if I'm not mistaken on this, your whole life doing customer service and managing, obviously.
Yeah, I've been managing for 5 years now. Before that, was supervisor. And before that, just regular stock boy, bag boy, carts.
The essentials.
Yeah. Worked 8 years in the grocery store, and then from there swung over to the C-store gas bar department, and then been manager for 5 years. And yeah, it has its moments.
It's not a bad thing. It works. That's the important part.
Yeah.
And you guys already know 90% of anything I've ever done has been computer related. And then I worked at fucking Staples. That was a shit show. Never go to Staples. Don't give Staples your money. Either way, you don't give Staples your money. Just saying, don't. Not worth it.
I gotcha.
Just as an aside, when I first graduated high school, my father was a union electrician. My uncle was well, hell, he was the union president for a while. Um, so I was an electrician's helper for several years, many years. Uh, Pretty interesting stories. Places that I worked.
So
Uh,
you're probably shitting your bed sheets right now over the pictures I sent you regarding my furnace getting replaced.
well, that's another thing. I used to work
Ouch.
for, this was back in Buffalo, National Fuel, the gas company. I used
Right.
to read meters in the
Sweet.
winter and install the gas meters in the summer. So yeah, I got to see all kinds of
What's that
furnaces.
involved?
I
Like,
told you about that gas refrigerator. I saw natural
oh
gas refrigerator.
yeah,
Lots of
Nice.
cool stuff.
but what's
It's
it
different.
involved? So say it's the middle of the winter and I call you out here and you have to do something gas related where it's install or anything. Like, what exactly does that involve? Or, I mean, you don't have to say, but
If there's something wrong, you got to replace the meter. That's happened many times because they'll freeze. You know, some of the older ones. Shut the
actually
thing off.
freeze?
Too
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
You got yeah. If they weren't the TC temperature compensated ones, yeah, they would freeze all the time. And
Wow.
tough, tough shit. It's cold. You were turning your gas off. It's off anyway. So I'm out there freezing my ass off, changing it. You can sit in your house for an hour while I'm changing. Nobody complained though. Nobody. It was always as soon as the furnace kicked on. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
it would
can
happen
imagine.
once in a while. Yeah.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. You would be like, thank you so much. You actually have me living at this point. But yeah, okay.
I remember a woman was cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and her meter crapped out. And in the middle of dinner, when she was cooking it, they sent three of us out there to get it going, to get her back up so she could finish cooking. I'll never forget that.
Oh, God.
Damn. Oh, I don't have any lurks set
And
up,
Canadian Thanksgiving is different than ours.
but I'll see what I can do.
You're not allowed to talk, Jeff. Oh, jeez.
Ouch.
You're not allowed to speak on that. You have your own Thanksgiving. Your
True.
Thanksgiving is something yada yada Canada yeah.
Canada. Dude.
I'm really butchering that.
Doesn't everybody? Isn't that the day where you guys all wear big furry hats? Oh no, that's Tuesday.
Yep, that's Tuesday.
What
That's
the
when we're out
fuck?
chopping wood.
How do I not know this? Big furry hats? I want to know about big furry hats. I actually like big furry
I gotta
hats.
grow out my beard, man. It's getting cold.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, beard comparison day.
Yeah.
It was called No Shave November. Let's go.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking hell.
I always get bugs from some of the Canadian in the group, eh?
I'm hearing a lot of A's that we got add to your.
Oh.
You
Oh crap. I totally forgot about the counter.
know.
Smart ass.
Works every time.
Exactly.
So, to sum that up, so essentially, Joel, you pretty much almost were a pressman. I mean, you were, but you weren't. Like, you would know. And
I could have done it. Yeah.
right. That's what I'm saying. And then Jeff, you are, you know.
Either of you ever been into a nuclear power plant?
No?
Yes. Actually, I have been.
Ah, okay. So I have when I worked for the gas company.
Nice.
I just say tips to that. There was one right outside Buffalo. Been there.
Yeah.
Right on.
Or
That's in the
in
southern tier,
Buffalo.
yeah.
Not sure.
That's the one I went
But
to.
yeah.
So that's why your humor's a little radiated, eh?
Oi, hey!
You, oh, you dick. Ah, you dick. Really gotta go there, eh?
Yeah, eh? Jeez.
Add another 4 A's to your freaking.
Yeah, when you went
Oh.
in, you had to sit through, I think it was like a 2 hour class for safety. And for me, I went in, I read the 4 meters, and I left. It was maybe 15 minutes I was there. But if
We had
something would
to-
have happened, they wanted you to know the procedures. I mean, it's a nuclear power plant for crying out loud.
Yeah, when I went there, and that was crazy. Had to, and actually, Alon could testify to this. Not that you'll hear or see from her tonight, but yes, had to sit there for oh god, sorry, excuse me, 45 minutes at least. I think 45 minutes of just very going over the basics kind of thing, and just letting us know too. I'm still hiccuping, god damn it. But
Look about
if there were an emergency, what we can do, etc.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Let's see, what else? You guys ever find a dead body?
Sorry, I'm not Logan Paul.
Oh, I don't mean that way. That guy's a fucking idiot.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I know. Friggin' moron.
Mm,
No. Have I found one? Yes. Have I wanted to find one? No.
I hear that.
Found two. and actually seen one person die.
Yeah.
My day.
Yeah, I know.
This might get a little
I'm gonna
casual,
try to keep this
but
light, and I might
Yeah.
sound like an asshole, but yeah, how do you ask that question? What happened? Tell me what happened. You know.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
real
boy.
quick, I was coming home from work, and I turned the corner to go on my street, and one of the neighborhood kids. It wasn't me who did this, just so you know. I was behind another car, but the car
Uh-huh.
coming towards us
Yeah.
hit the little girl who ran into the street.
Uh-huh.
And she went
Oh.
flying across the street onto my side. And of course, we all got out because local neighborhood. And she actually got up, and everybody, no, no, lay back down. And she died right there, like not even a minute later.
Oh,
It was,
jeez.
yeah,
If
that
I had to
was
go with
shit.
anything,
It's fucking bullshit. Sorry.
if I
Okay.
had to go with anything that crushed me in terms of death, it was, uh, well, I have two, but what really crushed me was having to be there watching Alana's father pass away. That killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never.
He was more of a father to me than anybody in my life. I mean, at all. And that really sucked. When I literally was counting down, looking at the time, and I knew what was going to happen and at what time, that fucking killed me. But
This kind of turned a little morbid. Maybe we could
Yeah.
change it up. I'm not trying to take away from what happened, Justin. Please
no,
don't
no,
ever think that.
no.
No,
I
no.
just, I'm sure anyone listening is going, dude, enough, man. You know.
No. Think they're
Yeah.
going that far? This shit you talk about. This shit that happens every day. Think about it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
This is true.
It happens every day. Everybody has to go through it. It goes to a certain extent. When it came to my own father, I had no choice in that. He just died 3:33 a.m. September
Oh.
16th, 2 months before I were turned 25, I think. 25, yeah.
Oh, well.
2 months today. And I whatever. None. But anyway, yeah, okay, fair enough. Change topic.
My dad passed away 3 days before my birthday, uh, 14 years ago. And you know what the worst thing about it was? Even if I could have afforded to go to the funeral, his mistress, whoever you want to call it, I wasn't even allowed to be at my dad's funeral.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Gee.
Can I say one thing, and that's not to detract from that? At
Yep.
least your father had a funeral. I had nothing. You cannot find records. You cannot. There's
Oh, man.
nothing regarding my father. But that's because I couldn't afford it. Who fucking shit cares? Oh, and my fucking piece of shit half sister. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. But you know, I get your point completely.
Yeah, Jeff,
That is
recently you had some
fucking
trouble.
crazy.
Family bullshit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's bullshit, man.
So
Never.
much.
Should never have to deal with that. Anything you've dealt with this past year, this is why I said 2019 this is our fucking year.
Definitely.
Making this work. This is not. we're putting 2018 behind us. Period. The fucking end. I am
Yep.
so done with this year. And I think you are, and Joel, I think even you would be like, yeah, I'm putting this behind us.
Yeah.
Just not the year.
Here's to a good year next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. I just don't have anything with me right now.
I got a thing of water.
My water's empty.
In other words, I look like the alcoholic. That's great.
Well, it's only 7:30 here, so I haven't started yet.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'll give it 2 hours. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
To get off the morbid topic, I was going to say, what are you guys looking forward to most in 2019? 2019, obviously, for me, I'll sort that out, is I want to be better. I want to be consistent. I want to do my shit. I want to get it done right. I want to do this. I want to continue this, like a podcast, so anything. But I want to do this. Have it done. Get it done. And do it right. And that's going to take a little bit of experimentation, but you know what? It's going to happen. But anyway, what for you guys would be your biggest goal of 2019?
I haven't even thought about it.
Well, I'm thinking to really get working on that truck and get it done.
Oh, there you go.
And for those that are watching on my end, this is the truck that I'm going to be working on. Well, started to work on already. 1976 Ford F-250, the 460 big block. So, do you guys have any plans for the holidays?
Yeah, kinda.
I don't.
I mean, me and Mom, I'm gonna send a picture of Joel, and Joel's gonna be like, "You fucking asshole." Not there. You know, the usual. I'm gonna, you know, Graham passed away this year, so I don't have anything, because really what we had was a family unit that was literally tied together by the shoestrings and because of my grandmother. And
Wow.
I don't have that anymore. So, my holiday, you know, it's very unfortunate too that my Aunt Jo has Alzheimer's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She didn't even call me on my birthday, and that's fine. I understand that. That's fine. I completely 110% understand that. What's going to suck is the fact that none of us are getting together. We're not. I mean, that's just the truth. We're not getting together. There is no more Christmas cookies. There is no more. You gotta wait till a certain time to open your gifts. There's nothing.
Oh man.
And that fucking blows. And sorry, again, not trying to rain on that party, but it's very true. So.
Hmm.
That's one of those, I think Joel even. I mean, you know better than anybody else, just not even worth it at that point.
Yeah, because I don't have any family. I mean, I have family out here, but I don't talk to them. Like my parents. My mom comes out to visit me once a year, and I'm ecstatic when she comes out to see me. But as for holidays, they don't mean anything anymore. I mean, shit, I'm 51 years old. They don't mean shit to me anymore. You know, the only one I really cared about when I got older was Thanksgiving. Anyway, when I was a kid, of course, it was Christmas. But whatever.
Yeah.
I have no comment. I'm gonna make a snarky remark. Not really, but
You snarker.
Snarker, you.
That's Mr. Snarkmeister.
That's my life.
Hmm.
Well, I turned a couple things down on my graphics for 7 days to die. It seems to be running okay.
All right, on. Are you on 17?
Good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm only on Nevisgain. I just threw a random map up just to see.
I mean, do you guys want to try it out?
I don't think I should host. I mean, the little mouse is running as fast as he can if I can move it now. I don't need to get anything out of his
Yeah.
back.
I can always start a new one, unless you want to join day 4. I think we're on day 4.
Have I been in that one yet?
Yeah, you have. That's right.
I think that's that with Jocinda. I think I only
Yeah.
popped in. I really didn't do too much. Yeah, that's okay. It's up to you. If you want to start another, I'm fine with that. If you want to do that one, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, I do have some guns and whatnot if you want them. Oh, and I found another mining helmet. Whoever wants to grab that first.
That's like the crown jewel.
That's
That's
the
the
gold
queen
mine.
bean. Finding one of those at the beginning.
So what do y'all think for the first podcast that we've done?
I haven't started streaming yet, so pretty good, though. I think.
We need to get a form. You need to get a format. I say we. You guys need to get a format and stick with it. We were all over the fucking place.
No kidding.
Yo. That's the fucking point. It's supposed to go all over.
Oh,
You
well,
don't
then
have to have
mission
it.
accomplished.
Yeah, no shit, mission accomplished. I actually think that turned out really well.
So, Who do you guys
Here's
think
the
is gonna
deal.
win the Stanley Cup?
Oh God, no! I
No.
already know where this is going.
Buffalo
Not the
Sabres.
Flames.
Yeah, I know.
The Sabres are actually fucking good this year.
Yeah,
That's
they're on
the
a bit of
sad
a
part.
slump. Tampa Bay's been really good.
Look, the fucking Islanders are better than the Rangers. Could I, like, capitalize on that? The Islanders. You mean the AHL team that I have fucking season tickets for? They're a better team. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, and I should be at that game right now, might I add. That game is going on right now, might I add.
No, really.
Yeah.
I will be right back. I'm gonna refill my
Alrighty.
water here.
The Flames are sure coming back, though, eh?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Guess who's coming back and my other team ain't coming back.
Uh-oh.
Vegas is coming back. We got the Bruins are doing pretty well. They're like standard. They're probably gonna make the playoffs. And guess who's not making it? The LA Kings. Why am I not surprised at all by that?
Ouch. I can't remember the last time the Flames were actually at the top of the division.
Relevant. Just saying.
Yeah, relevant too.
I mean, no offense. They really weren't the past few years.
Yeah, I hear that.
You guys are top of the division, also top period the end, I think, of the Western squad. I think. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys hold the number 1 seed, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check that, because I could be wrong.
I think we do. I mean, I think the Flames do.
Yeah, you guys got 44 points, so is Winnipeg. Winnipeg won today. Over Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Calgary won, actually today as well. 2-1 over Minnesota. So you guys are really not doing that bad.
Not too terrible.
Your last 10 is 8-1-1, which is really not that bad.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? File. Oh, shit. Oh, my Islanders fell out of contention. We lost.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're live versus Detroit right now.
Sweet.
And winning 3-2. Okay.
That's pretty good. Oh, dude. I'm
This
looking
track has
at
left the
the.
server.
Oh. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah.
On the talk shows and
This track
podcasts.
has joined the channel.
Whoa. Welcome back.
welcome back, except he's not here.
Not back yet. Well, if you look at the talk shows and podcasts for channel listing, we're on the 5th row. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
That's awesome. We should almost have our cameras on the same stream, in a way.
Yeah,
Kinda
but
like a lot of
how
other
we
people.
do that? How
Hmm.
we do that? That's
I think via Skype, and then doing a source source window. I think. I could be wrong.
I mean, do you want to try?
I don't even have any of it installed.
Oh yeah, 'cause I do. You know.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, what kind of shows are you watching these days?
Oh god, anything and everything.
Right on. What do you think of, I don't know if you've watched them, but Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med?
Those aren't bad. I actually like them, but what drives me nuts is, if I'm not mistaken, the guy from House was in Chicago Fire, I think. One of
Oh.
the docs from House was in Chicago Fire, I think,
Cool.
as one of the main characters. And Chicago PD, not my thing. Chicago PD is like, it's a wannabe SVU kind of thing. Like,
Oh, gotcha.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
welcome back, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that SVU is pretty good, though, eh?
SVU is actually pretty good. Yeah. I wish they would bring Stabler back. I love Stabler.
I know, eh?
But they won't bring him back. So. We got Ice-T and Mickey Mouse. Oh, Mickey
Oh,
Mouse
yeah.
quit too. Never mind. I lied.
Can't go wrong with Ice-T, man.
His wife. Have you seen his wife?
No.
Yeah. I would get some. Just saying.
Yeah, she's not 100% natural.
Who
Jeez.
fucking cares? Who is?
I'm just saying.
Jeez.
Gotta be 100% natural for Joel over here.
Yeah. Oh, what did we decide? Are we playing something or what are we doing here?
Oh, yeah, hey.
Sure, but I think we can say at this rate, then we, that's it. Podcast number 1.
Definitely. Numero
First
uno.
one. We really suck at this, but numero uno is done.
Well, we did have some good laughs, though. I mean, even some viewer interaction. Like, it's good laughs.
Not a bad thing.
That's true.
The whole Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I rather enjoyed that.
God. 2-year-olds over here.
Hey man, I can tie my shoes and count to 3, 4. What is your guys' all-time favorite movie?
Oh, I'm leaving this one on for this. Oh, movie. I don't know. I'm not a movie guy. Alright.
For me, it's definitely have to be a comedy. Probably be something like Slapshot or Caddyshack
Oh
or
yeah,
Animal House. One of those
those are good.
type of silly movies.
K-Shack's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. If I had to choose Deadpool, 1.
Right on.
2 is good, but Deadpool 1 was pretty. I haven't wanted to go see a movie as much as I did Deadpool.
I don't remember the last time I was in a movie theater.
I don't go very often, you kidding me?
Last movie I saw in the theater was Avatar. I've said this before. The last one before that was Rocky Five. So I don't go to
Nice.
movies all that often.
Could we rank the Rocky? Okay, no, we're talking about Rocky. I think we talked about this, Sean.
Adrian.
That's it.
The Rocky movies, from 1 to 5, how would you rank them?
Huh.
From the first Rocky movie to the 5th.
Probably pretty much in order that they were made. I thought the first one was the best. Second and third one were pretty close. Clubber Lang I thought was a cool character. Um, Four was the Russian. Yeah.
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 Five was Tommy Morrison. That one was okay. I like that one. I like that one better than the Russian one.
Oh yeah, the street
You
fighting.
put 5 before 4. 'Cause 4,
Excuse me.
Ivan, whatever his fucking name is, his son's the one that plays Creed.
Yep.
No, sorry. Creed goes up against him in Creed 2. The new movie that just came out.
That'd be
okay,
nice
I
to
didn't
see.
know
Dracov.
Excuse me.
Dracov. Ivan Dracov.
If he dies, he dies.
that. Yeah.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep on going.
That is too true.
Yep.
Worse to live by.
In a way.
If I had to rank, I'd go
Excuse
3,
me.
5, 4. No. I don't know. Yeah, 3 would be my top.
Wow. Alright. That's cool.
I really like 3. Well, I mean, come on. Why not? But, 3 or 2, I'll put it this way. 3 or 2. Or, sorry. sorry. Retract that statement. 3 or 1. 2 would be my last. And 4 and 5. think I go 3, 5. I don't know. 3, 5. No, sorry. 3. No. Never mind.
Hmm.
No idea. How do I go about that? 3, 5, 1, 4, 2. I think. I could go with.
Right on.
But either way, if they come online or come on my
Excuse me.
TV, fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch those.
Definitely.
Three, 5, 1, 4, 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm waiting for Joel to tell me why not.
For what? Why not what?
Well, 3, 5, 2.
Oh,
No,
yeah. That's
sorry,
close.
3, 5, 1, 4, 2. For Rocky.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
thought 3 was the worst. But, eh.
No.
Well, no, 2 was probably the worst. But,
No,
yeah.
2 is the worst. 2's the one I'm
Yeah, pretty
ranking
bad.
like bottom by far. I'm ranking 4 kinda towards the bottom, but I think. Well, I was saying 3, 5, 1. I think 3 wasn't that bad. I think it was. Oh, dude, we did this for the money and we made a lot of money off it, but I'm not getting
Yeah.
into that point.
Oh, yeah.
It could have been worse.
Actually, I think originally I said 1, 3, 5, 4, 2. I thought, for some reason, I thought I picked the third one as last. But I remembered I liked Clubber Lang, so I don't know. Whatever. I would watch
That's a
any
good
of them
order.
if they came on.
Not bad or. If they come on TV, are you going to watch them? Yeah.
Yeah, he always did.
Oh, yeah.
That's without a doubt. You do. I mean, come on. You don't have to love it, but you're gonna fucking watch it.
Oh, yeah. My favorite movie, yeah, you know, because it's old, The Outsiders.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
God.
Yeah.
Go Dave fucking along with, don't you?
Dude, what?
That was her fucking favorite movie. This bitch didn't. Okay, whatever. Not going there. Not going there. Not on that level. Don't want to be. The Outsiders. Really? Really? The fuck?
What's wrong with The Outsiders, man?
God damn. At least list a James Bond fucking movie, for fuck's sake.
What can I say? I just like the movie. I could relate the Pony Boy. Yeah.
I've. Well,
on, rat tail. Yeah.
Oh, hey, thank you very much for the host there, the Lobo. You rock.
I seem to remember comedies as my favorite. You talk about old movies. It's a mad, 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 mad world. That's one of my favorites too.
Oh, yeah.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, right on, brother. You know it. Oh.
Oh, that's too funny.
No kidding, eh?
You know what's sad? I like newer shit.
Hey, no worries. Okay, I got another one for you. Old muscle or new muscle for cars?
Definitely
Oh, is that even a question?
Not
be
really.
honest. Let's be honest. Is that a fucking question?
No.
Not really.
Not really.
Old, by far.
Yeah.
If you're going to go no, you're like you have a cutoff at like 2000, 2002, maybe Mustang, and that's
No,
like
yeah.
Some
cutoff.
of the newer cars look pretty cool. Like the what's
Yeah.
the Dodge? It's Challenger Charger.
Yeah. Challenger's pretty good.
The
Challenger Charger.
there's a newer version Camaro. Those are pretty cool looking.
So the fucking
Yeah.
Corvette is called $500,000 to your name to buy one of these. Fuck's sake. They're not
No
that
kidding.
fancy. Just saying.
No, I like the look of them. That's all. Some of them,
Yeah.
not all of them. Some of them I like. Some of them you go.
Look, my car is pretty, okay? My car is pretty. My little car is pretty. 98. Fucking goddamn Cavalier. Not the prettiest thing in the world.
Hey, they're nice though.
My car's functional.
There you go.
Okay, look, we're not going there, okay?
Uh-oh.
I've had that argument now with Alana. We're not going there. Yeah, your car works.
No, I didn't say functioning. I said functional. It does what it does. There's nothing special about it.
No, yeah.
I thought you meant functional as
No,
in
no,
it's
no,
functional for you.
No, I wouldn't. I might say that jokingly to you, but I wouldn't ever say that seriously. Just my car does what it does. It's a piece of shit. You know, it goes where it's supposed to go. That's all. And I was gonna say Jeff's pickup has character.
Thank you. The new one or the old one?
A lot
Well,
more than
the
any
old
of
one.
ours does.
Right on.
The new one's cool too. Don't get me wrong, but
Nothing like the old
I
one
like
though.
that. Yeah, it's got a lot of character to it. I like it.
Thank you.
Now wait a minute. Your actual old one was still manual.
Yeah, my Ranger.
Oh, man.
I miss that
Who
truck.
here can drive manual? Thank
I
you.
can.
Yep, I can.
It's not that hard. I don't think so. At
No,
least.
some people are really bad at it though. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
No kidding.
Tried teaching Alana, that didn't exactly work.
Oh no. Automatic or manual?
Manual, by far. What are you talking about? We're not even going. manual by far.
Yeah,
Are you
I hear you.
fucking kidding me? Please. I go into my car, which is like disabled at this point,
Oh man.
and I fucking shift it around to remember. Yeah, manual.
Definitely.
I will be right back, but
Alrighty.
I guess we could wrap this up. I have no idea. Yeah, woohoo! This is the Boner Podcast. No.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all watching our first podcast, talk show, whatever you want to call it. It's been fun, lots of laughs, some yeah. Anyway,
Some a little seriousness, but that's okay.
yeah, exactly. It's life, right? It's gotta keep together, help each other out, you know, spread the love.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a great one, everybody. I'll see if I can pass you on to somebody. Let's see here.
Have a good night, everybody.
And I got nobody to pass you off to. Well, I'll do Fatty Live. He does marbles on stream. He's a pretty good guy. Another Canadian. So, thank you for watching. Have a great one. Crap.